Studio 307，灯光美，气氛佳，使用的设备都还超级顶级。不管你是 Pro 级的专业人士，想要自己来试试看，或者是新手菜鸟需要人家引导讲解，台南的朋友想要当 Podcaster 吗？赶快过来，赶快试试看，这里 Studio 307，很赞。
How are you?
Well, I'm super good, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
I start to feel a little sick.
Sick?
Do you remember sick a little? Like,
Yeah.
maybe I have a cold or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
But then it's because I didn't sleep well.
Oh.
And yesterday I sleep like a fucking baby, bro.
Shit.
So I think that's one of the reason now today I'm more energetic as the common
I see.
days.
Well, I don't even can tell. I didn't sleep until like 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. Yeah.
5 a.m. 6 a.m.
Yeah, I think it's probably because I had green tea.
You have what?
I had green tea.
Just for green tea?
I don't usually have trouble. I mean, like I kind of have sleeping problems, but not because of caffeine, not because of coffee and green tea, but I just don't know what happened. Like my heart was pounding so like irregularly last night, and I was sweating, and I don't know.
Because I called you, I know your heart is tuk 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 when I call you, when you hear my voice.
I am very excited
About what?
about what we're gonna do today because this apparently it's a very fun exercise.
Actually.
We're not gonna get into details right now. We will reveal that by the end of this episode. But disclaimer: something happened. Something was conducted by Kongor, and I had a reaction to it.
Was my accident actually was a really curious accident. But now, I mean, every accident is for improve.
Yeah.
And now we are more better, and now we are doing more better.
Yes.
Today we have something really special. At the end of this video, we are going to give to you three answers.
Yes. In case you couldn't tell, today's topic is about lies.
We are going to reveal that after the welcome, everybody.
We already did.
Yeah. So today the topic is about lies, and we are going to start to playing one game that is two true, one lie.
Yes.
So I'm going to tell to you 2 truths and 1 lie, and you're going to tell me 2 true truths and 1 lie.
Okay.
At the end of this video, we are going to say which is the answer of that.
Yes.
And plus that, what was the fail that I did? What was my mistake? You are ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
You want to start or I'm start?
Now you go ahead and start.
First, I watched it Singing in the Rain. Yeah, singing in
You watched
Yeah, watch it.
Singing in the Rain.
Yeah. I watched it The Good Father.
Okay.
I watched it Titanic.
That was your statement.
Yes.
3 statements, just like that. Okay. Should I guess right now?
You want to guess right now?
Yeah, and then don't tell me the answer. I just want to see your reaction.
Okay.
You never watched Titanic. There's a deflect.
You're going to know the answer at the end of this video.
Okay.
Okay, tell me the truth.
All right. Well, I wasn't, I didn't anticipate you were going to, put it like that simple, that easy. Because you're trying to like, don't catch me. Okay. First one is, I had a hamster and I killed it when I was young.
You have a hamster and you killed it.
I had a hamster as pet and I killed it.
Yeah.
When I was younger. Now the second one is, I am in love. And the third one is my favorite animal is favorite breed actually is Schnauzer.
Your favorite
dog breed
okay.
is Schnauzer.
Schnauzer.
Yes.
Yeah. Should I need to tell you now?
Okay.
Yeah, the last one.
The last one?
Yeah, the Schnauzer.
Okay. I get that.
Well, everybody, we're going to start with this show. Let me tell you, Ape, Ama, Icon, Swagger, Menu, it's me, Conquer.
It's me, Tyler.
And we are Brosbond!
Today's topic, it's about lies. Let me start us off with just one question.
Yeah, let me.
is it ever okay to lie? Under what circumstance you think, it's justifiable, it's okay to lie in that situation?
Let me clarify one more thing.
Okay.
You mean like don't tell to the whole truth is counting with lie? Or is different?
Me personally, I think deceptions is different from lying. Not telling the whole truth is basically lying. But to me, I don't think you're just withholding some information.
Like
I mean, it's bad as well, but I don't personally think that's considered lying.
So for you, it's like a three statement.
Yes.
So if we go to that point, say lies for one specific situation.
Yes.
No. Never is okay.
You think it's never okay?
Never is okay, but it's part of our life because sometimes, and most of the times,
you went from no, it's never okay. I don't think it's ever justifiable.
But sometimes,
most of the time, actually always,
we use the lie to make our safe for some moment or to be more polite or to be more something good. So I think it's part of our cultural lie. But it's like in certain situation, it's okay. But not in the professional way.
Not in a professional way, okay. Well, I think me personally, I see lying as you intentionally make a false, wrong statement about something.
Yeah.
But deception is you just didn't tell another party 100%, what really happened, right? So to me, I think, is it ever okay to lie? I think my answer is yes. Under certain circumstances. Let's say, for example, we're in a house and we have an intruder breaks into the house and started shooting up the place. And I got shot. And you were lying in the closet. You're closeted. You're now out of the closet. You're hiding there. Yeah. And the person asks, "Tell me, any other people in the house?" And I no, just me. That's technically a false statement. Would you rather I give you out?
Bro, but it's like but in that situation, yeah, of course.
But don't worry, I think I will probably say, yeah, there's one more. Please don't kill me. I have a question. Let's say you and I together, we committed something illegal, okay? And you were caught. No, actually, we did exactly the same thing because we were there together. Yeah. And then we did that, and you got caught. I didn't get caught, and you were convicted and sentenced 5 years in prison. And now the whatever the DA, the police asked you, give me a name, and we'll go easy on you. We just need a name. Are you gonna give me a?
No.
Oh.
No, because he's a principal ruler when you are a bad boy.
You're like, you ain't no snitch.
yeah, he's a principal ruler. Will you say my name?
Probably.
Fuck you! I never am going to trust again in Tyler. This podcast is like... look at this. I'm really like a friendly. I really protect my people. And you are like a... No, this is our fucking rats, okay?
Okay. Because I think that... Okay.
If you think what? You think what? You are not loyal. You don't have loyalty.
That's the thing. Because the given circumstances, we already did something bad. Right?
But for one reason, you're the bad guy. If you are the bad guy, you need to be the bad guy.
Okay, I wasn't really in the character. I think like for me, I don't like to do bad stuff. Like the same, like you said.
If you don't want to do bad stuff, why you were with me in the same thing?
Think, well, you probably dragged me into it.
What was the last time that you lied?
Easy. I lied about being sick. And I took a day off.
Oh, I think that's one of the most common lies. What was the situation?
The situation was I was going out, actually hang out with my friend, and
and you're not the bad guy. Oh no, you're not the fucking bad guy. Oh no, sorry, Mister. You're the holy Tyler. No.
We had a few drinks, and I was not drunk. I was just simply wasn't in the mood for teaching, at around that time. And I was still a tutor, tutoring English at the time. And I told my student that I had COVID, which they're probably listening to this. I'm so sorry.
I never lie about COVID.
Oh.
But I lied for save my ass. Not save my ass, but I tried to dissimulate. Like nothing is happening.
Okay.
It's like I was in the bus in Peru
Yeah.
because it's when I was kid around like maybe 12 years old, 13 years old.
Uh-huh.
I was returning to the school, to my house.
Yeah.
In that moment, of course, I don't know if you feel that, but it's something have the bus that is really comfortable.
Yeah.
That you want to sleep that.
Yeah.
So most of the time, well, I sleep in the bus,
Mm-hmm.
but it's so comfortable to the point that you relax.
We're going somewhere. We're going somewhere. Yes,
you really relax. You
on
really
the bus.
relax, and sometimes you feel like as the same as you when you are in bed. Sometimes you fart, no? It's because you are really comfortable. And you don't want to move. You don't want to go to the bathroom. You don't want to really do hard stuff. So you just let out.
Yes.
Let go out.
Yes.
So in that moment, because I feel so comfortable, I imagine that I was
You
in my
farted?
bed and I farted like I was in the fucking rock concert with the whole power I am. And in that moment, I feel so relaxed because it's more better go out to go.
Yes. That's true. It's better out than in. Yeah.
But the point is, when I start to realize, to notice what is the reality, I noticed that the person in front of me and the person in the back of me and the person next to me, well, not the same seat, but next to me, notice that have some strange sound is coming from my seat. In that moment, for try to dissimulate, I try to pretend to don't smile. Try to pretend. So the people can maybe think about that. Oh, maybe it's no. Maybe it's no. Did you pass something the same? How about people who, when they fart, they cough?
Yes.
Do you think that's a lie?
That's creating another distraction.
Okay, that is simulate.
Yeah.
It's the simulate.
Strategic, plan.
Talking about lies that save your ass. Sometimes, well, it's not common that in Taiwan you have one robber or some person steals your things. But one time when I was going out to school, so it was 3 p.m. around 3:40 p.m. I was going to take my bus to go home, and then some person come back to me and knock, and he told me like don't move, and then he told me like I saw your phone, and then the guy take off one knife.
Oh.
You know what? I'm looking for an iPhone, and I told him like you're looking for an iPhone, and I have an iPhone.
Yeah.
I don't know if he probably watched my iPhone.
Yeah,
but
I
he told me
saw
like
that. Yeah, probably.
I'm looking for an iPhone. Do you have an iPhone? And I told him like no, I have Apple. And he was like what? It's not an iPhone? No, I have an Apple. And he told me, what is an Apple? And I told him like it's an MP3. It's not a phone. It's an MP3. And he told me, oh really? Oh, so what is in your bag? And I told him, it's my Apple. It's because it's a little big. Looks like a phone, but it's not a phone. It's an MP3.
It's an iPod.
No, I didn't say that. An
MP3
iPod.
player. MP3 player.
So he told me like, okay, well, I need money. How money would you want? How much money do you have? And I told him, I was so stupid in the moment. I told him like, okay, I have $10, and I give to $10. But when I give to the hands, I remember that I need to take the bus, and I give the $10 in coins, and I told him, oh, but I need $1 because for the bus. I take the dollar for the hand. Yeah. So that one must really save my ass life.
Yeah.
Do you think if I told you the truth or the whole truth to this person, actually I say the truth. No, iPhone is Apple. But if I told him like, yes, I have an iPhone.
Well, I think if you were robbed, do whatever you can. If you have to lie, if you have to, do anything, I think that's the correct moment and justifiable moment for you.
Yeah,
to do
I think it's the correct moment to justify.
Yes, whether I lied to get myself out of trouble.
Oh, okay.
I did actually a couple of times.
A couple.
But actually, a little bit more than a couple of times.
Okay.
There was one time that I was so obsessed with insects. Okay. Yeah, like beetles or unicorns. I was just so obsessed with them.
With unicorns?
I even have them as pets, like insects, mini bugs. Yeah.
Okay.
The one like kind of have this,
Oh, okay.
And the beetles are like this.
So
I don't know whether that's
you collect that? You actually...
I collect them.
Damn.
I collect the cars. I collect a lot of stuff, and even I kept them as pets.
Yeah.
I was so fascinated with just insects, bugs. There was this camp, was like a summer educational camp, and it was really expensive, about to me, when I was that age, it was like crazy expensive. And then I didn't have the money. And then I asked my mom, like, Mom, can I please go? Can I please go? Can I please go? I really love beetles. I really love unicorns. It's a summer camp that teaches you science, biology, and a lot of, like
educational summer camp.
Yeah, educational summer camp.
Yeah.
Yes. And I was never really, interested in learning. So my mom was like, are you sure you're going?
Was interested? You wasn't interested?
I wasn't particularly interested.
So why you want to go to the camp?
I just wanted to see beetles and unicorns. And I just needed some time away from home, trying to make some new friends, cool friends. And my mom was like, I'm pretty sure you're not going. Because... and then I said, no, I've changed, Mom. I've changed, Mom. I promise. And my mom said, okay. The summer camp is, like right around this time, I'm gonna be out of country, so nobody's gonna, be able to remind you or like you have to promise me that you're gonna put this on calendar and you need to make sure you bring your own ass to that summer camp. I said, yeah, of course, Ma. I'm like 3, so yeah, of course I remember. I'm a growing up already. Yeah, some respect, yeah, Ma.
How old you was?
10, 11.
Yeah, super adult, that guy.
And then my mom said, okay, it's quite expensive, but yeah, I'll cover that. I'll pay it. Then my mom left, right, for work, out of country. Of course I didn't win. I totally forgot about it.
Damn!
And yeah, when she came back, and I totally forgot about it. I was, like having fun with my cousins, with my siblings. And
you was enjoying your vacation?
I was enjoying some mom-free time. And she got back, she set me down, and she was like, okay, so how was your camp? I was like, what camp? Well,
what camp? You already say that.
I said, what camp? And she said, the camp you went. Remember? I said, oh,
that camp.
Yeah. And she asked me, so did you go? I said, yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, it was fun. I made a lot of friends and we exchanged Facebook and I did a lot of stuff. And I showed my mom like the drawings and all the shit that I did with my cousin, which was not even relatable, to the camp.
Some things in science, something nothing.
My mom was like, okay. And then she opened her purse and opened her wallet and then grabs a piece of, a ticket. And then she placed it on the table and said, let me ask you one more time. Did you go to the summer camp? Because that was the ticket. That was the ticket to summer camp. I was like, oh shit.
You can't keep lying.
Yeah. That's the moment I realized.
That's the moment you can't keep lying.
This is when I come clean. The moral of the story is, if a woman asks you something, just answer with nothing.
The whole truth.
Yeah, the whole truth. Because chances are, she already knew the answer.
What was
She's
your punish?
She's just fishing you. Yeah.
What was your punish?
Oh, I had to write 500 words worth reflection on what I did wrong, why I was doing that, and promising that I would never do that ever again.
How do you feel about that? Do you feel it's a correct punish? Do you feel like okay, I learned that?
I'm just happy it wasn't physical.
Okay.
Yeah.
My question is, what happened if one day you grow up, you have your own kids, and happen the same as your kids, and you found that your kid didn't went to the camp, and your kid lying you and keep lying you? How is your reaction? What would you do? Now that you are entirely mature,
I think I would have probably done what my mom did to me. The same. Yeah.
The punish the rider.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And because I was like, I totally, as I was lying, I totally believed myself.
You will start the same.
That was so believable. Yes, I did sound like. And then I started to create this, delusional memory that, I actually did go to the summer camp. Because, kids, they have crazy creative imagination.
Yeah.
And so as I was lying, it became part of the truth. So I'm telling you, memories are selective.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's that just yeah. But speaking of which, coming back to your last question, have you lied to get yourself something?
Yes, I'll tell you. But before to go to that point, I think we need to turn on the whole light.
Okay.
Talking about lie for buy something. Yeah, actually we lie ourselves like, oh, I really want.
Yes,
but
we lie to ourselves.
But this time I wasn't like a too much my fail. Because have a people who professionally the job of this person is lie or maybe seduce you.
Yeah.
Actually, when I was in Peru, I love to play guitar. I love to play drum. I have my drum. I have my own guitar, and the whole day, my whole summer vacation, actually I play. Even I create my own band with my cousin.
Oh.
So and we have our studio in my home. So that's the reason I love to play guitar. I have a passion to play guitar, but actually, when you are growing up and you are start to going more into the study stuff, and maybe you get to the university, homeworks, and maybe you want to another target.
Yes.
This hobby is going to go maybe in the background. It's going to be in second place.
Yeah.
When I come to Taiwan, in that moment I feel like, oh, I miss something.
Something's missing.
Yeah, something missing in my
artistic
life.
soul.
Yeah. So I start to thinking like I want to get a guitar. And my budget for that moment was like, okay, maybe 3,000 块, 5,000 块, it's okay for a guitar. I mean,
3,000块, 5,000块, you get it. Yes, guitar.
Yeah, it's like it's like
Just a guitar.
I mean, I don't want a fancy guitar. I don't want an electric guitar. I don't want to like the best of the best. But this is the point. When I get to the music store,
Yes.
this I went to the focus on the same idea like okay, I want one guitar for 3,000 kwai to 5,000 kwai, no more. And he told me like okay, we have this guitar. This guitar is like 4,000 kwai.
Yes.
And then this professional liar come to me and told me to my heart, you know, I have this guitar. This guitar is more special. You know, the sound of this guitar and this guitar. Oh, you notice the difference.
Oh, and exactly. It's different.
It
does sound different.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It's different. And then he started to seduce me little by little, step by step. You know, play this accord, this chord. Ring. And play in this one. Ring. Oh.
You see?
You see? So in that moment,
I don't need to tell you more, right?
So in that moment, I asked about that. Okay, I get this. How much is? And he told me it's E1 Leo. And I was like, what? It's totally out of my budget. It's like, no, bro, I can't afford this. And then he told me, but it's good. Actually, you are going to sound like a professional. You are going to feel in that. It's like, yeah. He seduced me like a really good Latino. So I looked to my wife and said, I just have 5,000. But it's E1 Leo. And my wife looked at me and asked me that question that maybe somebody asked you to you. Do you really need that? And he say like do I really need that? I think yes. I think yes. And then my wife asked me again, are you sure you are going to use? Like if it's E1 Leo, you are going to use every time, every day, every week. You are going to put your effort because if you are going to buy a really good thing, you really need to explode that thing. You need to use the 100% of that thing. So I told to my wife, yes. So my wife told me, okay, I can give you the another band. You can give me back like a monthly or maybe in one period when you have money, you can give me.
Exactly. The Lulu is the Salulu. You were just being delusional. It's like, yes, I need that. That's just crazy. So like your mind really sometimes dictates your behavior and your overall condition, including even physical. Yeah.
Did you lie to yourself before?
I lied to myself before. I wouldn't say lying, but kind of. I lied to myself to the point that I believe that I am that.
You're what?
I call that. I like to call that manifestation.
Okay.
Yeah. It's, let's say when we were in just season number 1 and we were just start doing it, we freaking knew nothing. And we just like probably finished 2 episodes and I started telling people that, I'm actually doing this podcast. At that time I was like, oh yeah, I'm actually doing podcast. I wasn't very confident, but then after a couple of times, I started to say no. I need to discipline myself as a podcaster, and I need to start really seeing myself as a podcaster. I need to introduce myself to people that I am the podcaster, and then I start to trick my mind to I started to live already as a podcaster, but at that time like nobody was listening to us.
Yeah.
So I was just like, oh yeah, I started kind of change and shifted my energy. I said, oh yeah, I do podcast, and they would start asking, oh okay, well what's it about? I said, oh, the name is called Brosbond, and like we talked a lot about blah 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 blah. At the time we only had 2 episodes. Yeah. So I tricked myself into really believing that I am let's say professional podcaster.
Yeah.
And I think it's working well.
Yeah, I think the opposite to a nocebo is like this is really good view.
Yeah.
Have some people that try or they love to look in front of the mirror and say to yourself like you can do it. You can do it.
Yes, you can.
You can be the best. You can be the best. You can do it. You can do it. You can. And actually, I did that. I love to do that. I always, when I wake up, I look in the mirror and say, today is going to be a wonderful day. And I start with a big smile to say, yes, let's do it. Have a different type of lies.
Yes.
One of these lies is, of course, to try to improve. Maybe it's not lie, maybe it's manifestation, but it's because it's try to conflict about one idea that you already have about yourself.
Yes.
So try to improve that idea.
Okay,
Did you say before, like somebody, the food, like, oh, you're cooking super good, just for create or maybe give the confidence to that person? My father gave me one lesson of life.
Okay.
The difference between the age between my sister and me is like 5 years. So I was like 17 years old.
Yeah.
And my sister was 12.
Okay.
So that day we don't have my mother is the person who usually cook the lunch.
Yeah.
But that day he is out. He's really overworked.
Yeah.
So my sister say, I'm going to cook the lunch for you.
Yeah.
And then we say like, okay, we were thinking like maybe we can go to a restaurant, but if my sister wants to cook that lunch, that's okay.
Yeah.
And she just prepared like eggs and rice.
Yeah.
Yeah, fried eggs and rice. But I don't know how, I don't know why the eggs was green. I don't know why. If suppose the eggs is white and yellow, where's the combination? It's green. It's really green. A really strong green. The flavor was not good. In that moment when we sit down in the table, I saw the green eggs and I told to my sister like, for real? How the color is green? And then my sister go to her room because go to the bathroom. I don't know. She needs to go to pee something. And then my father looked at me and told me like, you need to finish that. And I told him like, you don't want to go to a restaurant because we can eat another thing. No, it's the taste is not good. And my father told me, it's because one day you're not going to have anything to eat. And maybe that day you are going to go to the home of your sister. And maybe the only person in this world is your family. Yes. And your sister is going to wait to you with some really good food. Yes. Warm food. Yeah. So no matter if it's good or bad, she's going to try to give you something.
Simple. You shift your focus from how disgusting this might taste to thank you for cooking the meal for me. That was
and
lovely.
Then, since that moment, I understand what is the lesson of the life my father gave me. Yeah. And of course, when my sister come back, I finish the meal. My father finished the meal really quickly and say, thank you. Yeah. We are going to we're going to clean the dish. We're going to wash the dish. Yeah. And my sister started to improve the confidence in cooking. Sometimes lies is really
She put in a lot of effort,
to do that.
Yeah, cooking you one meal and
So I want to tell you, Lucia Alejandra, I love you and you are the best sister ever.
Yeah. I
love you.
I went to the speech and I think I briefly shared that experience before. That was the first time, I went all alone. And of course, you're facing a lot of kids, right? Well, actually college students. And they look up to you in a sense. And then they were so excited to to hear what you have to share and what you can, what you can help them be more inspired, be more motivated. I was shitting myself that day. I didn't fucking know what I was doing, but I just I talked about manifestation and I talked about you have to encourage yourself. If you would not be that cruel to other people, then you need to start treating yourself, gentler with more patience. And I think I was only having coffee for 5 minutes. First 5 minutes. And then I started to be I lied to myself. I'm a lecturer. Like I can teach in front of the kids, And then I was like, well, okay, yeah, I'm teaching. Well, it's not that bad. Okay, yeah, well, then I completed the speech, and it was actually really fun. Yeah.
So I think sometimes we have a different type of lies.
Yes.
In the professional way, in your personal way, in your romantic way. Did you say love to somebody and it's never true?
Quite the opposite. I love that person so much.
And you say, I don't love you?
Yeah. Oh! I said I never... I don't have any feeling. Anything. You know what? Like, I was talking to my mom the other day about dating, and she personally believes that you need to date more people. You need to have more experience so that you really know who and what you want, what you are seeking in a relationship.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's true, because she is established, she is successful, she has cars, she has property. So if that person cannot provide, something that makes her better in a sense, not like financially speaking, but more like, it's as companion, is he going to make her feel better? Like, if not, then why date, right?
Yeah.
So she was talking to me and about like, the more you date, the more you know what you are seeking in a relationship. And I said, well, I've heard some other people say that the more you date, actually, the more you know what you are not seeking in a relationship.
Yeah, sometimes
you've met some terrible man, or you've met some really bitchy ex-girlfriends, and then you're like, oh hell no. Yeah, I do not want that. That's a red flag in the relationship. And I think, well, like, both kind of make sense. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I was going to talk about in another episode, but I figured this is the right time since we're talking about lies. And, well, here's the thing. Sometimes you lie so then you can prepare a surprise. But then it probably turned into something not surprising. Not so surprising. So I was talking to this girl, and I was really obsessed. No, I shouldn't have used that word, obsessed. That just makes me sound like a pervert. I was very into her. Yeah, and we were just texting each other, and we had numerous phone calls, and we were like, it's going above friend, not your lover kind of stage. And at one point, I wanted to send her a gift, so I asked for her address, very detailed address. And then she gave it to me. And we exchanged, actually, at the time. And she also sent me some gifts. I sent her... One time, I happened to visit that city, and I thought about, hey, you know what? I'm actually really close to her neighborhood. Yeah. So, and then I thought, a few months ago, I actually asked for her address. And around that time, months, every day we were texting each other. So I thought that, well, probably I could, just drop by and say hello. And, there was some mini gifts, some flowers, and, just to pop in and say hi. Yeah. I thought it was going to be very cute and romantic. So, yes.
You have a video calls before or something like that, or
video calls? Yes, and we'd exchange pictures. Yeah, so video calls, phone calls, text. Yeah, I know exactly what she looked like, but just never in person. Yeah, and then so I was really into her, so I thought, okay, I texted her. I thought, whoa, what are you doing tonight? And she asked me, she answered like, I'm gonna work until pretty late today, so I probably won't be texting you very often. I said, oh yeah, and then she asked me, what are you doing? So of course I lied. I said, oh yeah, I'm just chilling, not doing anything. Yeah, in my house, something like that. And she's like, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll text you when I'm off work. And I was like, okay, cool. So around 11 p.m. So I waited on the bench there, and I fell asleep.
You wait in front of the house?
Almost, yeah.
Almost in front of the house.
Almost in front of the house, yeah. I think about 3 hours after, so it was 2 a.m. already, super late, I know. And she finally, there's a taxi, took her home, and then she was like, oh, so tired. And I tapped on her shoulder. I was like, hey. And she turned around and said, what are you doing here? And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. I just came here. I came here to say hi. And here is some late night snack. Yeah. And then she took it, and she was like, thank you, but can you please go? Can you please go away? And I was like, yes, of course. I'm gonna walk myself out, and I'm so sorry if I scare you. And she looked at me and said, okay, can you please just go? Go away. And I can tell there was pure horror in her eyes. And I was like, oh shit, I fucked up big time. And so of course, I left and then I started texting. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I should have told you. But I thought it was just kind of like a surprise. And I think the main problem is it was really late. It was like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. So it's probably, yeah, it can appear to be a bit scary, I guess. Yeah, it's just like a random dude show up at your house when you're not expecting him.
She just tells you like it's because she was scary.
Yeah.
Nothing more.
She was not expecting me, and it was really late, and it was dark, and it was like right in front of her house. I mean, like, she did give me the address, but she wasn't expecting that I kept her address, because she gave me only for me to send her the gift several months ago. But if I reflect on what I did, I have to say what I did was wrong. Yeah, like, yeah, it's like I should not have just show up like that, especially like even boyfriend, girlfriends. If you don't live together, you still at least, you know, give the other person a heads
notification.
Up. Yeah, like, hey, is it okay if I come over? I think it's rude and very inappropriate. And yes, probably, you know, brought her back to some bad memories. So for that, I'm very sorry. And I think because of that, I learned, you know, that sometimes surprise can turn into
not really surprising.
Yeah, really, really scary stuff. So for that, I'm truly sorry. I'll never do that again. Yeah, good lesson learned.
Damn.
Well, I mean, like, I already shared this with you already, but it's so funny that I have to say it again, and I have to, you know, like, also share with our viewers and listeners. So we were talking about today's topic as it's all about lies, right? So when you lie, well, you technically not lie, but you kind of polish, you kind of do a little bit of pretty packaging on your job, like what you do for a living. So that's the other day I saw a reel. It was freaking hilarious that it's a guy and a girl. They're going on a date and they were having fun, they were eating and things were going fine, well, and then the girl asked the guy, so what do you do for a living? And the guy said, well, I'm in media. I am media distribution officer. And then it shows that what he actually does is he is a news reporter delivery boy.
Okay.
Yeah. And the girl was like maybe picturing, oh, media, you're in media.
Yeah.
Oh, distribution. Like okay. It basically just meant they print out the newspaper. And then well, the guy's like, oh yeah, kind of bluffing. And then the guy asked the girl, oh, what about you, lady? What do you do for a living? And the girl said, well, actually, yeah, I am a curbside pharmaceutical vendor.
What?
Well, curbside is like on the side. Yeah. And then pharmaceutical is something related to medicine.
Oh,
yeah, medicine, and vendor is you sell. You're a seller, right? Simply put, she is a drug dealer.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was checking the comments. Some of really funny ones are there's one. This person says, I am a underwater ceramic technician.
Underwater
ceramic technician.
Ceramic.
What do you think that is?
You clean the fish of the fish tank?
Well, ceramic, it's a type. Well, let's say China, that plate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those are ceramic.
Oh,
those are ceramic made.
Your what's this shirt?
Yeah. I'm underwater and I'm doing this. I have my cleaning ceramic.
Underwater ceramic. Sounds like you are cleaning Atlanta, bro.
Good catch. There's another one. Okay, this one is well, I am a full-time data analyst.
I know. Me too.
Me too.
Professional full-time data analysis guy in the Brosbond company, in Vision company.
So yeah, data analyst just means that you scroll on YouTube, Instagram, nonstop. You're like, okay, here are the data reels.
You guys, are we waiting for this moment? The really precious moment, the moment that everybody in your home is waiting for now, in the beginning, for more than second time. Now is one of the habits of Brosbond. Are you everybody ready for Brosbond React?
我跟我妈说，我都跟好朋友出门，但其实是去男朋友家玩。I mean, one is fine, but do you do sleepover?
Did you do before that?
Of course, did.
Oh, never.
Really?
Never. I mean, it's because in Taiwan it's really common that you study in another city or study. But in Peru, it's not really common that you study.
我骗妈妈，我跟朋友去台南玩，结果其实是出国追星。台南不背这个锅。考雅思口说的时候，考官问我说：“过年会做什么事？”我来不及思考，我就说了：“我跟弟弟一起去抓鱼。我住台北，我没有弟弟。” I mean that happens,
bro. When you are caught off guard, that happens.
You are in one test. They never ask you about that. What is your real life or what you are going to do? It's like you need to answer that question for the test. If you answer and you complete the grammar correct, it's okay. It's like you pass. But nobody are going to see in deep if you really have a boyfriend or you have a really brother or you are going to or you really did.
They don't really care.
If you never do this, if the next Saturday you are not in the lake fishing, you get a 0 in the score. No? It's like nobody's going to do that.
Lying is so easy.
Yes.
You're a good-looking man. See? I just did.
Okay, next one.
Okay. This guy says, 他说过的谎是你过得开心，我就开心。
Bro,
you're hurting. I just want to give you a hug.
If you break one relationship and you tell to the girl, if you are happy, I'm happy, that's what the fuck is. You are happy without me. Something like that, right?
Yeah,
I mean, she's happy without me, so I need to be happy without her.
That's very positive,
bro. But
I think that doesn't really happen.
Yeah, but I need more context about that. Why did you say I'm happy? You are happy.
You don't know that kind of feeling. It's like I still love you, but you want to walk out from our relationship. So okay, if that's what makes you happy, then I am happy because I just want you to be happy. That is the context. It's like I just want you to be happy, even the happiness that you want to have is not provided by me.
See, you're happy without me, I'm happy without you.
You don't get it. You're a positive Latino. You don't get it. This is very sentimental, twisted Asian mind. If you're happy, I'm happy. Moving along.
But if you're happy, I'm happy.
But if you're happy, we're happy.
If you are happy with your life, I'm happy with that. Next one.
Yes. Okay. I called in sick, saying that I have really severe cramping.
Oh, wait. Sorry, I didn't pay attention. It's because I'm reflecting that actually she was lying.
Yeah?
So like, I'm happy, but actually I'm not happy about the last story.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
was there a delay or something?
Actually, it was a delay because I forget that the point about that he is lying.
Yeah.
I thought he was real. I thought that don't have a lie.
I am not happy you're leaving, but if you're happy for you're leaving, then I'm happy that you're leaving.
Well, you need to be happy if she's leaving you. You need to be.
I hope you feel happier.
Yeah, I hope.
Now. Yeah.
I feel happy that I finally understand.
If you're still not moving on, I recommend one song by Ed Sheeran. It's Happier. You're gonna feel even more sad after hearing that song.
So keep lying. Keep lying.
It's me walking down to an empty knife and park. Okay.
Just
all right.
Sorry, my mistake of that.
Okay. Moving along. I was studying in Australia, and one day, when I was walking on the street, one Australian salesperson, actually pickup artist, came and trying to sell me stuff, and I was in a rush, but I was too shy to just turn him down like that. So I reckon, wow, I am Asian. So I pretended that I knew nothing. I didn't speak any English. And I said, sorry, I can't speak English. And then he replied, no English? And then he sets me free. Me and my friend, we were about like 15, and then we went to Taipei for our high school, right? And in Tainan, we don't have MRT, so I didn't know any better. I kind of know that in the
inside of the train.
Yeah, inside of the train, you can have any food or drink. I know that. So we got in, and it's Taipei. Everything was so cool, fascinating, tall buildings and all. And we got ourselves some frappuccino from Starbucks, and we're just like, cool. And then we beep, wow, like everything was so just eye-opening. And we were waiting for the MRT, for the train to come. And we were like sipping on our frappuccino. And then we're on platform A, and from platform B, there's this cleaning lady. She yelled like, 你们不可以吃东西，不可以喝东西，why? And we're like, what's going on? And then, oh shit, we realized that even in the station, you can't have any food or any drink.
Let me ask for the Taiwanese people if it's really.
I think it's true. I'm pretty sure it's true.
I really want to know if that information is true. But continue your story.
Okay, so we were freaking out. I was like, oh shit. And then we see there's a sign. There's a poster actually saying that, if you eat anything or if you drink anything, you will be fined about like 3,000 or 3,600 Taiwan dollars. And we're like freaking, oh shit. That's worth like more than a month. Oh, not more than a month, maybe. Yeah, like almost a month of my allowance. And my friend was also freaking. I was like, I told you not to do that. Okay, cool, chill. Don't say anything, okay? I'll take care of this. And then the cleaning runs to us and say, 啊，你们没有看到这个不可以吃东西哦？哈，这是不能做的，这个捷运站的，这个你们会被罚钱哦。好，我要去举报你们哦。And I was like, I'm sorry. What did you say? And she looked at him and she was like, 没在吃物件啦，不能吃东西啦，有没有听到？ And I was like, I'm sorry, yeah. And she was like, yeah. And we got away with it. So that's how to get away with.
So you pretend to be a foreigner?
Yes, I pretended that I didn't speak any Mandarin.
Damn, but actually, yeah. Well, your face is like more Korean. I don't know how you look in that moment.
that was not okay of me doing that.
Totally not okay.
But I got away and I saved somebody. 大一的时候，我参加学校歌唱比赛，赛前被主持人访问我的国籍，因为我是原住民，所以五官比较容易被误会。不知道哪里来的灵感，我就说我是巴西人。现场还被要求教大家讲巴西话，我还纠正主持人说是葡萄牙文。但是我从小在台湾长大，已经忘了差不多，到毕业前都没有被拆穿的谎言。
My question is, the host didn't notice that he speak a perfect Chinese, perfect something. He's like, okay, you speak a perfect Chinese to speak Portuguese or to be a foreigner.
It's a girl. I think she.
Or she.
She's Aboriginal, so it's like.
She have an accent?
Yeah, her facial.
I mean, I'm talking about is my point is, she speak really good the Chinese to pretend to be a foreigner.
Actually, you can if you master your accent.
Imagine it when you win the first place, they put your flag.
Speaking of, going along with the lie, one final thing I want to share that my hair color, my hair texture is really thick and it's like actually really black. Considered other Asian people, and so usually when I go to the barbershop or hair salon, they would say, "Did you dye your hair black?" And I always said, "No, it's my natural hair." And they're like, "Okay, you have a actually quite unique, very darker shade of black." And I was like, "What does that even mean?" Like I thought everyone has the same kind of black, like hair color. And they're like, "Okay." It was like it happened like at least a dozens of times. And then till one day, I went to a new barbershop and he asked the exact same question. Did you dye your hair black? And I said, you know what, fuck it. Yeah, I dyed my hair. I just wanted to know what they want to say. And the guy said, oh yeah, no wonder. Because this is, we don't typically go for this kind of black. It looks like, he said, I quote, it's plastic black. He told me that, yeah, 我们通常不会染这么黑，因为你这个已经有一点死黑，有一点塑胶黑。And I thought, thank you for that.
So, everybody, that's all for the Brosbond Reacts.
Speaking of being honest, remember you said, you've watched something, 3 statements, and I also said something. So we are going, this is now the time, because we're reaching the end of our episode today. You want to go ahead and reveal? Yeah. I guessed that you've never watched Titanic.
Yeah. Do you want my answer?
Yeah.
I never watched.
None of that?
I never watched
Titanic.
Singing in the Rain.
It's a great movie. You should.
I know it's a great movie.
Yeah. Singing in the Rain. Yeah.
No, but I watched Titanic. I like it.
Okay.
For James Cameron, I really like the movie.
Okay.
But why do you suppose that?
Because I didn't watch Titanic.
You didn't watch the Titanic?
The other two I watched.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing like we were born around the same time, so I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
You're.
Oh yeah, I have a pet hamster and I killed it. And another one is I'm in love, and the third one is my favorite dog breed is Schnauzer.
Yeah.
Oh, which one did you guess?
The Schnauzer one.
The Schnauzer. I love Schnauzer. Yeah, I think Schnauzer.
It's your favorite one?
Yeah, I think Schnauzer looks just like my grandpa. Yeah, it's wine gray, and my grandpa looks exactly like Schnauzer. I love Schnauzer. I call them 老爷爷狗. Yeah, it's
so
like
what is
grandpa
that?
dog.
You killed your hamster?
I didn't kill my hamster, but my hamster died.
But
I
you,
didn't. What?
You didn't kill. But what is that? The fake one?
The hamster.
The hamster.
Yeah,
oh,
the
okay,
hamster.
okay. You didn't kill. But
Yeah.
accidentally.
But accidentally, he passed away.
Okay. I was really close to say that about that the hamster, but I said no, maybe the Schnauzer one.
I love my hamster. I just, okay, when you have a pet, usually Taiwanese people, they have dogs, right? And you see a lot of people walking their dogs. Walking their pets. And I just got my hamster and I thought that, oh, this little dude needs a bit of exercise. It's getting really chubby. So I thought I should walk him. And I did walk him. Like 2 p.m. It's under extreme sunlight, very strong, very hot.
And this has rotation, and then he died.
Yeah, I put him, just on
the floor.
Yeah, on the floor, and he was like, and then I was like, oh yeah, cardio, yes, fat burning, yeah, dude, little dude, yes, you go. And then I
you didn't
took it
suppose
home.
that he was running because it's so hot.
It's really hot. It's really hot. And I, like the hamsters, they're very easily scared,
And cardiac attack.
Yeah, and probably
problems.
cardiac. And then when I got him home, he started throwing up, like a lot of stuff. And I'm like, oh, what's happening? And then he was not eating. Eventually, that led to his death. I'm really sorry, and that's why I'm never having pets, because I feel like I was and am a very terrible pet owner. I feel like I'm going to hell because of that. And I'm okay with it. I'm really going to. Today, it's all about lies. There's actually one. So now is the time for us to tell the truth. The truth.
How you feel
today.
this episode? Let me ask first.
Did you guys like it? Did
you like that episode? Do you like our reaction? Do you like our vivid memories that we told to you, and you like our reaction in front of that? Let me tell you something. Say, Tyler.
This episode
It's a lie.
It's a whole lie. we recorded it already. So the thing that we were talking about, Kongor accidentally deleted something.
What's the episode?
Which led to my disappointment, which led to, yes, right now we are reshooting it. And because we got a lot of really, just really interesting and just crazy Brosbond React answer from you guys, so we thought that no, there's no way. We already deleted the whole audio file, but we thought that no, we have to do it. I freaking love this episode and this topic and people's responses. So yeah, we came to the agreement that we are going to reshoot it. So actually, everything we just said, we heard it already. That was our second time reaction.
And that is a part of the actor. Actually, the actor, we are really good liars.
But I say it's still pretty organic.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when a story good, it is good.
Yeah. And no matter how many times you listen to the story, it's still good.
Funny. Yeah, it's still good. It's still like,
thank you, my bro.
Excellent
That's our really
episode.
good episode. I'm really happy that you enjoyed these episodes because I really enjoyed, even if it's that 3-4 times.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the episode and I was still funny with the stories. That's all for today. You want to say something, Tyler?
Well, I am pretty sure it's now in season 3, so you guys all know. Like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell. And stay tuned.
And that's all for today. It's me, Conquer.
It's me, Tyler.
See you the next time, baby. Because we are Brosbond.